Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Look at that baby behind me. The 84 RS is back. Since its start, this was kind of the car that I had kind of went crazy on, and I did a full rebuild, and I think I titled it, I'm building my dream car. And in some ways I did. I mean, I always wanted this setup in a Foxbody, and it being my first car, it was only fitting. And I built it, and me and Kevin kind of went all the way with it. We skipped a couple of things, and that came to bite us in the ass. So I had to make some corrections. And if you remember from this video, I'll put it right up here. I ended up pulling the motor out and having the motor redone because, as you do, you spend all the money, but you skimp out on the most important thing. So we got that taken care of, and I'm going to talk to you about it in a minute, but it is now up and running. It's alive. If you guys have been following the Instagram and the YouTube, you've seen me post a couple of photos here and there of what's been going on. But man, it is freezing here, so I want to get through this video. I wanted to give you guys a little something, but New England just got a crazy cold front come through. It's like -9 right now. The shop's barely keeping on at 40 degrees, so I'm just going to give you a quick video, a quick run through. Maybe we'll fire it up, and we'll see what the future holds for this. But yeah, let's check a couple things out. Old Mellow Yellow still running strong. Should have heard the blower this morning on the Lightning at -9. It was screaming. But Mellow Yellow was just out there purring. Kevin's truck. Gonna get some batteries for that. The Godzilla swap is still alive. It's still in shop. It's still here. I love this car. This is the most recent project. I ended up finding a little rear quarter issue here. I was shocked that the rear quarter lips look so good, and sure enough, you do some digging, you can find it. So we're gonna fix that, then we're gonna send this off to paint, and we're gonna do some street tuning some more with Mike. But you guys have all seen this car if you've been following the channel. But it's an 82 Capri, super clean car with a 2022 Ford 7.3 Godzilla engine with a cam and a 6-speed. It's all running, everything's working there. Really love these Godzilla swaps. I've been fortunate to do some at work, and we got that big some buck sticking out of the hood, but all is well. I'm really happy. We got some future plans with this, but yeah, paint is probably going to be the next thing because I want to have this car ready for Carlisle in June, I believe. I want to see some of my friends and have a car this year, but it's a really clean Capri. The floors, everything. This car is definitely a great candidate for what I did. So this is still here. I'm not giving up on it. I just got so many other things going on. There's the donor rear quarter for that Capri. I'm not going to do the whole quarter. I think I'm just going to piece in because it makes more sense. Can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. But yeah, I got a good quarter there. Bought a parts car. Actually, something I've never done is take you guys down into the dungeon. Kev, you down there?
No, I was up here moving the,
oh.
We had the door open. It must have blown into it.
Does it feel like 1 degree?
Yeah, it's freaking cold as hell.
All right, I'm gonna take them downstairs. I'm gonna show them. So this is the inventory to my side of the shop. Foxbody fans would love to see something like this. We have about a half a dozen Capri front bumpers, and everything's kind of somewhat itemized. My door panels. It's a really cool tilt column from '82. You don't see a lot of those. I may put that in the red car. T-top doors back there, another rare sight. I kind of just hold on to the stuff that's hard to come by. Got a stack of Capri hoods, more fenders, a nice hatch with defrost, another Capri nose. This is all my stuff I've collected over the years. Anything from, center consoles and valve covers and bezels and shifters and fuel lines and pony caps and starters. There's everything down here. There's harnesses, white leather interior from like a 79, 80. In one of these boxes, this giant box right here, that's an entire 03 Cobra wiring harness, gauge cluster, computer, everything if I ever wanted to do another Terminator swap, but I may sell that because I don't need it. More bezels there. Totes with stuff, plenty of parts, shifter boots, battery tray. This is just a life's worth of collecting. Capri hood scoops. I went from having none to, in this year, I found like 6 or 7, so doing really well. But I'm just like you guys, a Foxbody junkie. We got everything. Pedal boxes, tons of stuff. Foxbody, 03 Cobra, Lightning. We got a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's just a look down into the storage facility. guys need anything, hit me up. May be able to help you out. If not, no worries. But yeah, let's get back to the 84. Bring it on in. Kev's behind the camera. We went with same Texan block, 10 over. We increased compression by a point, 9/8 to 1. We had all the heads going through with bronze guides, valves, springs, set of supercar cams, and one of the other problems I had with this car was the cooling system. Many 03 Cobra guys know it's a bitch of a time to get it to burp and keep cooling in and not get an air pocket. So I went with this really sweet design from Cobra Engineering. They offer coolant crossover delete, and I was able to modify that. I was trying the On 3 one at first, and I don't have anything bad to say. It just didn't really work for what I wanted. And literally, I put the Cobra Engineering crossover delete on, and it worked like gangbusters. I followed his tips on how to burp the system properly, and it was amazing. It's got a 170 stat in it. Fans come on at 190. They shut off at 185. Everything's working properly. And we also upgraded to the VNP larger core with the 1-inch manifold here for the front for the intercooler. I do have to modify the tank and my lines going to the heat exchanger, and also the heat exchanger itself. I want that to accept the 1-inch lines. But for now, this is what we have, and everything's working. This seemed to be efficient for coolant temps and intercooler temps, air charge temps. It really brought them down, and I can see it just in the laptop with the Holley. Like I said, we're running a Holley system in this car. But the motor is in, it's all together. We just did a couple of other things, like an aftermarket pan. And yeah, I'm gonna see if it fires up right now. We did a blow shield too, that's been fun. You're gonna hear the starter give me some trouble over here in a minute. I haven't really adjusted it too much for the quick time bell housing, but we just wrapped this car up yesterday, and thank God I did it now. We got all fresh fluids in. It looks clean for now for what it is. And let's see if it starts up for you guys. This is its cold start, so we'll see what happens. It'll probably bite me in the ass because I'm getting called out, but there it is right there. Let me know. I got to do some IAC tuning. One thing I didn't have hooked up before when I first built this car was the IAC. So we have to do some more IAC tuning in with the Holley, and that's all new to me. So I'm trying to make little adjustments here or there. It is freezing in here, so I don't blame the car for stalling. But man, I'm super impressed with the way everything came out. Let's see if I can get it to fire one more time. Hear the IAC working now. This VMP intercooler, man, it flows so strong. That new brick from VMP, it's great. Obviously the pump is what's pushing everything, but it's just a great addition to the car. We have all the levels burnt, power steering, everything's working. Everything is great. I'm super happy. IAC's working there. So, in a nutshell, I mean, I got all the projects wrapped up. I'm going to have a busy year and a hectic year, and that's great. I got essentially 2 cars to paint, 2 cars to button up on the tuning aspect, hit the dyno with both of them, and I'm hoping to make some great numbers with this. This is essentially the car I always wanted to build. I love the 03 Cobra platform. and I love my Capris. I love my Foxbody. So to combine the two of them has just been a dream of mine. And aluminum block heads that have gone through, some supercar cams, big Whipple on it. That's just always been my dream, in all honesty. And I got the Lightning kind of in a way to pursue it because I was in no position to get this done, and then things just snowballed from there, and here we are. So I just wanted to give you guys an update because it's been hectic. And, you know, it's going to get even more hectic, but all the projects got done, and I'm super proud of myself. Like I said, one of the next things you'll see is some paint and more tuning, and then we'll see what they do on the dyno. We even got the hood scoop on there. But I love this car, and it's been with me for the last 20-something years, and it's not going anywhere. So I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I enjoy the community of Foxbody nerds that we have on here, and I just think it's great to be able to bounce opinions and questions and mods off each other. Everybody seems really cool. I'm into the Capris, and if you are too, I'll see you in the next video. Don't be late. Peace.